These are the plaintiffs, Melissa McCardle and Adam Huber. Melissa says the defendant made her an engagement ring, which was supposed to look exactly like a designer ring, and the guy totally botched the job. Not only was the workmanship sloppy and shoddy, he used scrap diamonds, which were bluish in tint. The defendants were very rude, spiteful, and her whole experience was a nightmare. They're suing for $1,712, the amount they're owed. These are the defendants, Dana and Ira Helfer. Dana says they've been in business for 76 years and bent over backwards, upside down, and sideways for the plaintiffs. She spent so much time with them, in fact, they thought they were going to end up marrying her. She can't believe the plaintiffs are turning around and suing her for the quality of some of the surrounding diamonds, when the diamond they brought in for the center stone is exactly like the ones she used. Oh, them. Ha! They're accused of ruining a bride's day.
Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Melissa McCardle?
Yes.
And Adam Huber?
Yes.
Okay, you are suing David Helfer Incorporated and Ira Helfer, the owners, represented here by Dana Helfer, the manager of the jewelry store called Helfer's.
David I. Helfer Jewelry
Okay.
Company.
For $1,712, a cost of an engagement ring that you want to return and they won't give you your money back. My understanding is you bought a designer ring from a very high-name, high-end place that sells jewelry. You wanted it copied.
Yes.
You take it over to the defendant. This is not unusual. Most people don't take that extra step of actually buying them. Some people have a picture or something. But anyway, you take it over. They see it. And they say, yeah, we can do this. Mm-hmm. And then do they give you the ring that you brought with you right back right then, or did they keep it?
No, they gave it right back to me.
Right back right then. Did you take a mold or something?
We knew that mounting, it was a common
Okay, so you
mounting.
give it back, so you take it back, you return it at the store, they're making your engagement ring. Mm-hmm. Okay, so go on.
To my understanding, it was going to be just like the ring I bought because they said, oh yeah, we can do it. It'll be great. So this goes on for...
now, the ring you bought was how much?
The ring, $6,000.
$6,000.
Yeah.
And they were going to charge you how much?
The total was $1,712.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically, he makes the ring. Well, we had to pick out the head, and the head wasn't exactly how I wanted it, but he was going to carve it out so that it would be exactly how I wanted it. So he did that, and then he had to order in the band, and it wasn't exactly the same band I wanted, but it just kind of turned out what I wanted couldn't be done. So we kept on having to like tweak things because I apparently couldn't get what he originally said I could get.
So you get the ring, you pick up the ring when? Who picks up the ring?
I picked up the ring on September 30th.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm looking at. It was a ring. So
right.
I knew
Looks good to me.
Yeah.
Right.
I knew that.
You guys provided the center diamond, right?
Correct. So the center diamond, I knew that was it, and then everything else around it, I paid the money, and then I ended up proposing on October 19th. So I just put it away, went home, hit it.
Now, it's not like she didn't know you were going to propose because she picked out her own ring.
I mean, because we talked about, well, obviously she knew I was going to propose at some point, but the surprise was when it was going to happen.
Okay.
So October 19th, I gave her the ring, we celebrated and had a good time. Then she waited till the next day to tell me all the stuff that she saw, the flaws.
So you contact them and you tell them what?
Basically tell them that I see that the ring is asymmetrical and the prongs are all different and some prongs are like glopped over in different heights, and I saw my rings were like wavy in my band, and like when I looked at my ring,
am I going to see all this when I look at the ring?
I took pictures of it.
I'm sorry, do you have the ring here?
Yes.
Okay, because in the end what you ended up doing, did you get married with that ring or with the ring you have on?
This ring.
No.
Okay, so you folks, go ahead.
Stay there. You have pictures on your phone?
Mm-hmm. On my camera.
And that's how it came back to us. There's
Okay, I'm sorry, I got to tell you, I'm a detail gal, and I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing what you're talking about. So I want you, Melissa, to come over here.
You can bring the camera with
Okay.
And I want you to show me what I should be looking
you. Right
at.
in that corner.
Look at it this way. See how these diamonds, some of them are like tilted and not like straight up and down?
I think I'm not sure what you mean, but I think what you might mean is that some are set in further than others. Is that what you mean? I'm not even sure.
Some of them are like, okay, like this one right here. See how it's lower here?
How it's lower
and
than the other
higher
ones.
on this side?
Right.
How how all the prongs are all different, holding in all those diamonds going all the way around.
Some prongs, so what you're saying is that I should note that some prongs here are longer than prongs there?
Yeah, and that some are low, some are high and globbed over, some are
What's
like
globbed
smashed
over
down,
mean?
like sitting up real high on the diamond, and then this prong's like down like this. And this is the other one that was made, and it's
Oh my gosh,
perfect.
okay, well, this one has a center stone. I
Here.
don't want to mix them up and. Now, one of your complaints as well is that according to you, it's fluorescent. Tell me what you mean by that.
Okay, I'm a nail tech. I work with a UV gel light. I can see my diamonds glowing when I show people how to use it. I did not know I was getting fluorescent diamonds, so I asked them to switch out the fluorescents for non-fluorescents. I actually went around the ring, numbered which ones were fluorescent.
Did they agree to change those?
They did.
And did they?
No.
Okay, because things broke down before that.
Right.
Okay, go ahead and go back to the lectern, please. I'll bring you your ring back in a second. All right, I promise. Talk to me.
At the very beginning, after we worked with her the first time, I could tell that she was probably going to be a real detailed-oriented person,
Right.
to put it in a nice way. So Dad had went and he got stuff out, and we all started working with her, and we started looking through the catalogs. Then my dad put the ring in for her. She sat there and said, "Oh, no, I don't like this about this." Okay, so Dad changes it for her. She, okay, but I don't like this right here.
Did she do it like that?
Dad
In that
changes,
tone
huh?
that you're using? Did she do
Yes,
it
just like that. And then Dad changes it again. I mean, she was there for hours. She kept tweaking it. Dad kept changing it. And I'm at the point where I'm like, I couldn't believe every time he was taking it back up to her. I'm like, it's perfect. But no, okay? So we were very accommodating. Okay, that's fine. Finally, they picked the ring up. Adam picked it up. It was fine.
Okay, so now it's September, the ring is picked up, it's October, he proposes,
Right.
and then she
And then
calls
we
you a week
don't hear
later.
back from her until December.
Okay.
In December, she brought in, and I wrote the envelope up, which I have as evidence. And she said that she wanted to change a couple stones, diamonds on it. This is floor diamonds that are fluorescent. Straighten the prong on one side and even a little bit on the top. Those were her instructions. We said, sure, no problem, we'll
Let me
do
see
that.
So
Then,
according to you, you don't hear from her from the time of the engagement day, which is October 19th, until December.
Right.
Okay,
And
so you obviously have phone records or you wouldn't have been
Yeah,
rustling while she was talking.
No, she did call.
she
Okay.
called. So again, but of anything, you would have thought that she would have brought it in right away. She doesn't come in until December. December's our busiest time of the year. We told her, Missy, we're really busy. She said, do I have to leave it? And we said, yeah, you're gonna have to leave it. She didn't want to leave it at Christmas time. So Christmas goes by. Then a couple months later, Missy comes back in. I didn't see her this time. My dad sees her. And go ahead. You can tell him what happened then.
She came in and talked to me about having a wedding ring made to match that.
And then that brings us to June.
June.
Now she definitely wants those diamonds changed, and now she's ready to leave her ring. I sent the ring up to my diamond dealer, and I told her, I mean, the things to me that she was specifying were such small detail that, jewelry making is an art.
Let me
it's
tell
not
you,
a science.
I'm going to tell you a couple of things. I've been staring at this for a while.
Okay.
I know what she's saying. The question isn't, can I see what she's saying? Is that such a deviation from the norm that she has a right to call you someone who's breached the contract?
And
Is
I
that
don't
such
mind.
a deviation? Is there an off button on you?
No, yeah,
You
there is.
need to press it right now.
Okay.
Is that such a deviation from the norm that you guys breached the contract? What she's trying to interrupt me with is the following premise. You chose to take a risk by going to a store and saying, I don't want the perfect one from the place that boasts a perfect gem. You cannot possibly think that you would get that perfect ring for less than a third of the price by trying to have it copied. I don't care if you actually thought that, you're nuts, because you can't. So how much of a deviation is this that you are complaining about? And does it merit you being able to return the ring and get all of your money back? That's the issue that we have before us right now. Okay, yeah.
Well, then I have a third-party appraisal showing that the other part of the problem, the reason it looks so wavy, is that the diamonds are not, they're not the same size.
All right, now, you end up telling them, when you do come back after the Christmas rush, you actually go back to ask for a wedding band?
Then she did, when she was there, get a quote on a wedding band, because if he was going to fix the engagement band like it was supposed to be, we would have used them for a wedding band.
Okay, and then what happened? What went wrong?
He keeps on telling us, well, if you're not going to use him for the wedding band, to go out and get the wedding band completed, and he'll fix the engagement band around it.
Okay.
So this goes on for about 4 months. They called Missy back finally on Saturday the 16th. Finally, Missy said the diamonds are missized, and she agreed, yes, they are the wrong size.
Who agreed?
The daughter.
Okay, did that happen?
We had a conversation, and I did measure the bottom ones, and I said, I do see what you're talking about, and I
Okay,
will
so go on.
change them for
Okay,
you.
and then what went wrong?
So on 7/16 is when they finally looked at everything, and they looked at it after 3 weeks and said, oh, we see what you're saying, we're going to fix this. Come in on Monday. On Monday, we walk in, and he said, well, I haven't got anything done. Here's the racket. No diamonds are in yet. It's been 3.5 weeks. It's supposed to be done in a month. I said,
But
well,
why are you there? They had told you to come?
yes, they told us to come down.
So go on.
But the diamonds were all supposed to be pulled out. Everything's supposed to be ready to go. We get there, said
What does that mean, ready to go? Was the
Well,
ring supposed to be made or wasn't it?
it was supposed to be in preparation and still be done by the month time frame, which would be about 6 days from then. So we go in there, and he said, we haven't done anything to the ring. He comes back with that ring as is, said he hasn't done anything with the ring. So I started getting angry, a little frustrated about that, and said, it's ridiculous. It's your business. When is this going to be done? He got heated.
He'd had it how long?
3.5 weeks.
Okay.
So he then he told us to get out, and that's when we called the jeweler that day and
And
filed.
what's your version of what happened at the store that day?
That's pretty much it. The center, we had a wax car for a new head.
So did you, when you told him get the hell out, you gave him back the ring?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Is your position that these things aren't worth complaining about, but you were just trying to keep her
No,
happy?
here's my position.
Have you seen the other ring? You obviously haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen the other ring, but Missy did
Would
not
you like
bring
to
this
see it?
list of demands in
Would you like
until
to see it?
Yes, I would, please. 9 months until after she made the ring. If she would have had these list of demands ahead of time, when this thing that she brought me, and 9 months after she made the ring, if she would have brought this to me.
Okay, but you don't deny that she told you in December that she had these complaints. She told you.
Not all of those
not
complaints.
these. She had some really slight complaints, and we said,
Well, wait,
okay.
what were the complaints she had in December?
December was that envelope I gave you that I wrote up there.
Well, this is what someone wrote up. It's not Missy who wrote this up.
I wrote that up,
Okay,
and I
and
wrote
what
it
it
up when
says
she came
is
in.
diamond that are fluorescent, switch
Four.
to 4, and straighten the prong on side and even on top. I mean,
Right.
how is that different from what she's complaining about now?
Because this is the list.
Because
that
she's
she-
way more specific now. And
Right,
that
with
list
like
is not
15.
different things that are wrong, it's things she wants you to assure
It's
her of.
even
Hand me
more
that list.
here.
Okay, take a look at,
Okay.
at the ring that got made.
And this ring is beautiful. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I mean, I don't have a millimeter gauge to measure every one. When I look
Did
at,
you end up acknowledging to her that some of the diamonds were slightly different
Yes,
size?
I
that
did,
they
and I
need to
said
be-
that I would change them. They are like 1/10 of a millimeter off. You
Okay,
know?
so basically, here's what we have. We have someone who's unhappy. We have you acknowledging that they have a reason to be unhappy. We have you saying that you're going to fix it. And then he just had a little too much attitude that day.
Yes, he did.
All right, that's fine. Sometimes I would have thrown him out 72 times earlier, maybe. I don't know, because I have very little patience. I'm known for having no patience. I found the one job where they're happy I have no patience.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. So if somebody takes in a perfect gem and then says, hey, I want a copy and it's a third the price, do they have a right to expect perfection?
No, I don't think so. No, I mean, you're not asking, that's what you're paying for when you pay for
So a knockoff comes with imperfections?
Oh, of course.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely. It comes with imperfections. You shouldn't have to pay as much for it.
Should the jeweler say that to the person, that, hey, there are going to be imperfections here? Or is it obvious?
I think it's obvious. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
So what do I have? I have you agreeing that you're going to do something, and then you saying, all right, get out, I'm not going to do it. You're driving me nuts. I'm like, I have a difference in the two rings. The only thing I'm looking at is the one main thing that she was looking at, and it's the wave. And the wave occurs, there's a little bit of a wave to this ring. If I look at it this way, I can see it, and I'm going to tell you it's a beautiful ring, but I see what her complaint is. I see that some of the diamond chips are bigger than others, and therefore, if you look at it, it's got, and as a bride will, it's got what it feels like it's a wave. It's just that one diamond's here, then the next diamond's slightly bigger, so there is a wavy appearance to it. I'm going to order you, this of course belongs to you.
Okay.
I'm going to order you to return the $1,712 verdict for the plaintiff. The one without the center diamond goes to them. The one with the center diamond goes back on her finger, hopefully for eternity.
And so the plaintiff has gotten back everything she sued for here. What's your reaction coming out here?
I'm just glad we got our ring back. That's fine. I was just wish that she would have had to have paid for all the time that we spent with her.
What would it have taken to satisfy this customer?
Nothing. They're unsatisfiable. I think.
No, I mean, I did everything. Like, I spent tons of time with him and offered to remake the ring. She just needed to leave it for a little time to get it remade. And
She's a bridezilla.
All right, right around this way, okay? Documents are waiting for you there. Bridezilla. All right, come on in here. That's what she said. I didn't. That's not my word.
That guy is a piece of work, let me tell you.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh my God, it was like back
guy?
and forth. Ira Helfer.
So Missy dealt with him most of the time, and he would say one thing one time and different other time. So we got.
Well, he seemed nice in court.
Oh, he was nice the first time.
Oh,
she
he's
went,
nice
too.
in court. He ain't
What?
so nice in his store. He's just not that nice.
And is she this exacting about everything?
No comment.
Love
Smart
her
guy.
now.
Okay, Harvey.
You know, this is not an exact science. What the judge has to do is basically eyeball this and decide if the ring is unreasonably imperfect. And in this case, it was. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.